Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I did Intuitive 111. Today I'm going to be doing your reading. It's going to be focused on the energy between you and the person on your mind at this time. Have prayed over the cards. Just want to do a little cleanse here from the last reading. Okay. So if you guys are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, especially if you find a message that resonates. I appreciate that always greatly because it does help get those messages out there to others, okay, that may be needing to hear it. I'm going to pull from the tarot to see what sign this reading will be for. All right, if a sign comes out that I've already done, which I've only done Aries so far, then I will keep pulling until I get a major arcana telling me what sign needs to hear this message. So we're going to jump right in, guys, all right? So, Spirit, what message and for what sign? What sign needs to hear this message the most right now when it comes to them and the person on their mind? What sign needs and is ready to receive this message here? Okay, I got 3 cards wanting to come out, no majors, but that energy is interesting. Somebody's up in their head here. There could have been some type of fight, argument, or disagreement. Maybe there's a new opportunity here that's stirring the pot. Everything is fine, card. What sign, Spirit, is this message going to be for today? Who needs to hear it the most? Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Aries and Scorpio energy. What sign, please, Spirit? What sign needs to hear this message the most right now? Whose message is this? When it comes to them and the person on their mind, what sign is needing this message the most? Okay, we got the Empress. That would be Libra energy. Sometimes Taurus. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Scorpio energy. So Libra, let's see. Libra, you guys are having some sleepless nights here. There could have been some arguments and disagreements, but I do feel like for some reason this is more of a chaos. Okay, it could be amongst a group of 5 or more people, and it could be about money, funds. Okay, or maybe there's, some type of practicality here at play. But then I do have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like something is moving slow. And I feel like with the Empress card coming out behind that, which is your card, your energy, usually this talks about, growth and abundance. Okay, also a nurturing energy. Sometimes this is a mother, a spouse. Well, not necessarily a spouse, but sometimes like a mother or mother figure. Okay, the divine feminine energy. So, if you're male, this could, well, male or female, this could be, like I said, a mothering energy here. But there could be some arguments or disagreements about money with someone here. With the Judgment card, I feel like somebody's hearing a calling or somebody's wanting to bring something back around. Okay, sometimes there's just, an awakening that could be happening here or a second coming of something. Okay, but yeah, it's strongly feeling kind of like, I don't know. The other thing I was going to say with that 5 of Wands here feels like it's kind of maybe an inner chaos. Okay, like maybe you guys, especially with that 9 of Swords also, maybe you guys are just, really all up in your head here. Maybe even been a little hard on yourself. But let's just see what wants to come out. All right, this is going to be a reading, a love reading about you and the person on your mind most. Okay, so I mean, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio possibly here. But let's just, let's see. Oh, excuse me. I'll set this. Let's see what wants to come out. Okay, let's turn this here. Make a little more room. Alright, and I don't want this flying on the floor or nothing, so we'll slide you there. Okay, so Libra. What is the energy between you and the person on your mind, Libra? True, clear, honest, and concise message for my Libras, those ready to receive the message and needing to hear the message the most. What is the current energy between Libra and the person on their mind here? True, clear, honest, and concise message, please, for their highest good, Libra. What's going on? So, this is a love reading for you. And it's the energy between you and the person on your mind, Libra. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out. All right, we are getting express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. What else for Libra and the person on their mind? What's the current energy when it comes to Libra and the person on their mind this time, Spirit, please? True, clear, honest, and concise. So, I feel like this is your energy, Libra, to be honest. Express your love. I feel like you guys are wanting to reach out, but I do feel like, you know, it's kind of weighing heavy on your thoughts here. Could be you, could be your person. Flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates for you. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, yeah. So somebody could be masking their feelings, okay? Not talking about them, not expressing them, not being honest here. Something like that. Hiding feelings. Feelings of love, romantic feelings, right? Obviously. What else for Libra? Those needing to hear this message the most right now. What's the energy between Libra and the person on their mind? Then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of chuckling because I just did a reading for Aries, and, you know, there was like some Libra energy coming out here, and it's kind of like the other side of this, of the coin. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles here. This got a feeling like the other side of the coin is coming out here. And that's why I do say I kind of feel like this is your energy. So, Libra, some of you guys, this could be about an Aries, okay? It doesn't have to be. Take that if it resonates for you. But the energy is very strong, okay? It was very strong in their reading. You may want to check out that reading with Aries, okay? Don't have to. It's up to you. Bottom of the deck. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Same card came out for that reading as well, that Aries reading. So, yeah, Libra, feel inclined to tell you, you guys may be dealing with an Aries, and you guys may be sharing this energy here. So, let's see what else. What else for my Libra? Thank you for the messages so far, Spirit. What else does my Libras need to know at this time when it comes to the energy between them and the person on their mind? Okay, it's not even wanting to waste time. We got daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Okay, so somebody's all up in their head thinking, wishing, you know, visualizing things here, daydreaming about someone. What else when it comes to Libra and the person on their mind? We got unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. All right. So that could be relevant. We got escape. I left when things got hard. Yep. It's kind of the same energy, just a little bit. More than a little bit, but so don't mind me if I chuckle to the side. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to automatically connect your reading to theirs. It's just like strong messages. When they want to come out, they come out, boy, I tell you. Bottom of the deck, we got reunion. We will always come back to each other. Yep, there's a strong energy of reconciliation in that reading as well. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, like I said, pin your reading to that. But, Libra, I mean, I'm looking at this energy here. All right, I feel like this is talking about a relationship with someone that maybe had come to an end. There is an energy somewhat of like, you know, distance here, right? Daydreaming, unappreciated, felt like you didn't care, left when things got hard, always longing. So there is an energy of longing and separation here. All right, even with this Nine of Swords, there could be some sort of separation anxiety that someone's having. All right, again, I feel like it's stirring up a chaotic energy within you here. So, I mean, we could be talking about, like, you know, some triggers or something. But I do feel separation because there is an energy of wanting a second go at something, wanting a fresh new opportunity at something here. But I do feel like finances are strongly coming through as well. You know, with the finance and career card being here, and it's saying there's some financial issues in your love life right now. All right, so this could be affecting, you know, either you guys working through something, working on something, getting back together. Maybe this caused a separation, but maybe this just caused some arguments and disagreements because something was like a stalemate. It wasn't growing, possibly, because the Empress does represent growth. But with it being under this Five of Wands here, I do feel like, you know, there were some arguments and disagreements, which was kind of stagnating that. Not to mention the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow moving energy. Yes, it's reliable. It's supposed to be that, you know, slow and steady wins the race. But I feel like it's a little different in this case. I feel like the slow, I feel like it's about finance. So I feel like the slow, you know, influx in finance is causing somebody a lot of stress and anxiety here, okay? Let's see where I want to go next. Let's see what's the energy this person has towards you, Libra, okay? Let's just see. What energy does this person has towards the Libra? What's the energy the person on Libra's mind? Okay, well, it's like the same thing. A lot of cards are wanting to come out. Got the Six of Wands. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, the Moon. Again, talking about feelings and emotions here. I mean, I feel like this person could feel like, okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say what comes to mind first. So, a couple things. One scenario, I feel like this person feels like, you know, you kind of want attention, or they could just want some type of success with you, or they could see you as somebody who is like in the spotlight, you know, somebody who gets a lot of attention, right? But with the Moon card being at the bottom, and we got special love up here, and then also, like, this deception card is here as well. I feel like this person feels like, you know, maybe you hide things. Almost like you try to avoid bringing attention to emotions, feelings. Like you kind of keep things hidden. Or maybe this is being brought to their attention. You know, they may feel, okay, now, Libra, I feel like this is your energy, but, you know, flip it, switch it, because this is how this person is seeing you, right? And I had a Moon here at the bottom. Okay, and we have like all the background energy here. So you flip it, switch it. You will know where to place the energies more than I would. I'm just going off, you know, kind of what it's giving me. So like I said, something could be being brought to this person's attention. Wow, can't make this up. Queen of Wands. There's an attraction here. Okay, you could be dealing, like I said, with an Aries. This is Aries court card. But yeah, it's something to do with emotions, okay? With express your love here, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Getting to know each other as you reveal. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other. your bond deepens. So I mean, I feel like, either, the moon could talk about things being illuminated as well, but it also talks about like these two paths, okay, or you know what I mean, it kind of can represent two paths at times, right? But I do feel like, something's being brought to this person's attention about feelings and emotions, or maybe you are bringing something to their attention. But let's just see what else. What else, Spirit? How is this person currently viewing the Libra, or what's their energy towards my Libras? True, clear, honest, and concise message. Thank you for the messages so far. For my Libras ready to hear and see this message. After 4 of Wands, you could be bringing to their attention that, something about stability. It could be, it could be having to do about marriage. I'm not really getting that. This could be matters of the home as well, right? 4 of Wands. Let's see, what's at the bottom of the deck, the 3 of Pentacles. So, they could see you as trying to bring something to their attention as far as maybe wanting to, it could be talking about moving in together. It could be talking about having a household together, running a household together. Because like I said, I do see finances coming in between love life here. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Excuse me. And with the 3 of Pentacles, either you could be bringing it to this person's attention, or them, you, whatever. Like I said, flip it, switch it. But I am asking, how they're viewing you right now, or their energy towards you here. So I mean, they could be, there could be talks of moving in, or they could be feeling like this is something that you want in order to maybe, because maybe you guys just don't live together, right? Maybe that's the energy of separation, or, whatever. But you're having some type of disagreements, and it could be surrounding matters of the home. I do feel like somebody wants to come together and, like, move in together, or, create some type of stability together with this 3 of Pentacles. Excuse me. Could be somebody you work with. Doesn't have to be. I more so feel like it's about collaborating and coming together and cooperating together, okay? That's what I really strongly feel with this energy that's coming out. Can I get one more card for this person's energy towards the Libra? That is the energy. This person towards Libra. True, clear, honest, and concise message. 5 of Cups. Yeah, they could be seeing you as regretful here, holding on to some type of feelings, like, regret, remorse, some type of, emotions, okay, that you just, like, sad. They can feel like you feel a little sad about something. So again, energy of distance, all right? So maybe you guys had a home together, and, it didn't work out. You had some disagreements about finances, and maybe this person moved out and, created stability for themselves or something like that. Or you did, Libra. You moved out, created some stability for yourself. Because we do have, I left when things got hard. So maybe, the financial burden was a bit much here. And then I felt like you didn't care. Like, I do feel like there's a strong energy of disagreement here. All right. Bottom of the deck now, I got the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I can't make this up. There's some type of distance between the two of you. From what I'm seeing here. There's some type of distance. Yep, 9 of Wands. It's been a long time coming. Somebody still has. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be yawning through y'all reading. The last reading was very draining. Yeah, but I feel like, it's been a long time coming. Somebody here has their guards up, okay? Their walls are up, but it's like they're still in the fight here. They're wanting to restore the energy here. They're wanting to come back to a harmonious place. I feel like they're trying to have patience here. They're trying to be in harmony, balance things out. They want to be comfortable. They want things to be abundant, okay? This could even be talking about, some type of future plan here. And I do have Aries energy at the bottom now, again, with this Queen of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, excuse me, Lord. And this is how I know this is going to be my last reading for the night. I'm getting sleepy. I didn't expect that. But I do feel like there's an energy of you know, wanting to come back together with this person. Like I said, Libra, you could be dealing with an Aries. There's an energy of wanting to come back together with this person, wanting to have some type of, you know, financial stability. But you could find this person to be very nurturing as well, maybe very calm, patient, something like that. But you may be seeing them as guarded and distant, you know, like just out of reach here or something. Okay, take it how it resonates. Flip it, switch it. Could be your energy, could be theirs. You guys will have to place it. All right, as I said before. So, let's get your love spread here. Let's do a love spread for you guys and see, dig a little deeper into what this energy might be for you all. Okay. Let's see. Go here. No. Actually, go here. I do not mean to be yawning after y'all reading. I'm gonna get through it, I promise. Just bear with me. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was gonna get sleepy, and I didn't realize that it had got so late so fast, but it's okay. We gonna make it through, I promise. Okay, so Spirit for Libra. What messages for Libra when it comes to the energy between them and the person on their mind? What love messages want to come through for my Libras, please? True, clear, honest, and concise message when it comes to Libra and the person that is on their mind right now. True, clear, honest, and concise message for the Libras. Libra. Okay, got the Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. I'm definitely feeling like this, you know, finance is playing a big role here, Libra, okay? It definitely is. And we got the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, I have the Chariot. All right. So, Libra. Oh, child. All right, so how they're feeling about you. They may feel like you guys may be juggling, may have your hands full with a lot of stuff like that, okay? Two of Pentacles. I mean, could be somebody that's pretty busy, has a lot going on that they're trying to balance and juggle here. With all these Pentacles showing up, including that card, I definitely just feel like, you know, it's that big, strong energy here. I mean, not big, but heavy energy of the finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. They definitely are with all these Pentacles. How they're viewing you, they see you in this, well, how you feel towards them, you see them in the Six of Pentacles energy. So you could feel like they're giving to two, giving more somewhere else. Or you could see them as, you know, having or wanting equal give and take with you guys. We'll clarify those in a moment. We'll clarify all the cards. With the Five of Pentacles being the overall energy, somebody here feels left out in the cold. But I do, again, feels like it's talking about matters of the home. Okay. But it's like giving the energy, someone could have moved out or left the home here or something like that. But the Six of Cups is challenging it. So I feel like somebody's being nostalgic, you know, missing, reminiscing, thinking about the past, something to do with the past. We did see that Five of Cups earlier as well, which kind of tells me, you know, that is somebody that's kind of focusing over spilled milk or something like that. So I feel like somebody could have ghosted or walked away in the past, because that's like an overall energy here, the connection, and what's challenging it is like someone's, you know, somebody's being missed here. All right. With their intentions, we had a King of Wands. Again, could be dealing with a fire sign. King of Wands is Sag energy for me, Sag or Leo. You got the Ten of Wands in the outcome. So let's clarify and see what's going on and why we're getting this energy in you guys, this love spread. Look at that. Definitely could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Aries here. Something feels inconsistent with this person. So maybe they come, they go. Maybe they're in and out, hot and cold. Maybe 1 minute they're, you know, you guys are like on the same page. Next minute it's all these arguments and disagreements or something like that. And I feel like finances are tied in, especially if you guys did live together or something like that. I feel like that's playing a factor in you guys' dynamic here. Oh, shit. Some cards fall on the floor. It's just that one. Or was that two? I don't know. We hate when cards fall on the floor, and it was the Five of Wands that fell. Was that the only one? I hope so. It felt like two, but I think it was just that one. Just make sure. Nothing fell anywhere else. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Queen of Pentacles wanted to pop out. All right, so let's see for Libra. What messages when it comes to Libra and the person on their mind? What messages want to come out? Got the Death card. So the Death card is clarifying the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like some things came to an end here. So I do feel like there was a point that there was, you know, some reciprocity, equal give and take between the two of you in this dynamic here. But things came to an end. Bottom of the deck, the Temperance, yeah. But somebody is wanting, you know, to balance things out here. Or maybe, you know, the balance ended, you know. Because, I mean, Six of Pentacles talks about balance as well. What else for the Six of Pentacles? It's like so much want to come out. That's crazy. Why the Six of Pentacles with the Death card for Libra? And we got the Six of Swords. Yeah, things ended and somebody chose to move away from the situation. I feel like somebody wants to go towards a more peaceful situation. Now, this could be how they're viewing you. Because this is, oh, I'm sorry. This is how you feel towards them. So you may feel like, you know, things ended and, you know, they moved away. I do feel like, you know, someone moved out. Like, I'm still kind of hearing moved out from a house or home or whatever. Let me just clarify that. What's the Five of Pentacles? What's the Five of Pentacles? Why is this here when it comes to Libra and the person on their mind? Why the Five of Pentacles? Yep. We got the Three of Swords. Yeah, there was definitely a painful ending. Look, can't make this up. Ten of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, things ended and it ended in a painful way. I'm actually going to keep that. The Five of Pentacles. I mean, this person could have just ghosted or you could have ghosted them. But someone's really hurt here and they do feel, you know, betrayed. They actually feel, you know, stabbed in the back here. Or you, Libra. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, in the past there was a hurt, betrayal, and somebody, you know, walked away or left someone out in the cold, causing this hurt or betrayal here. Clarify the Six of Cups for Libra and the person on their mind. Why the Six of Cups? Got the Five of Swords. So there was definitely some conflict here. There could have been some manipulation. Could have definitely been some fighting here. We already had that Five of Wands energy come out. But this could also talk about, an inner conflict. And this could talk about somebody, again, just walking away. Like somebody could have just been wanting to win at all costs. In this scenario, being very manipulative here. And that could be why we have the Three of Swords to the Ten of Swords. Okay, which makes it 13. And 13 breaks down to a 4, which talks about, stability. Bottom of the deck, the Star. Somebody walked away here and chose to go toward their healing. And that could, that could be why there's a challenge here with the Six. The Six of Cups is what's challenging this. So even though there was like some type of hurt, betrayal, someone ghosted, somebody felt left out in the cold, there's still this energy of basically somebody missing someone here, feeling nostalgic here, and wanting to win at all costs. Like somebody wants their way, and I feel like things did not go someone's way in the past, and somebody is really wanting their way. Why does, tell me more, let's see, what else? For the Six of Cups with the Five of Swords, why the Five of Swords though? Magician. Yeah, so somebody definitely felt manipulated. You could have found this person to be very manipulative, okay? Mentally manipulative. Somebody's nostalgic here, though. Now, this is very specific, a specific message that came through, so this won't be for every Libra out there, but somebody here could feel like they, someone manipulated a situation to cause an ending on purpose in order to, move out, walk away, have their way. Okay? Like I said, very specific, but, that's a possibility for someone here, too. Because, even the Six of Cups, and it's in a challenging position, but even the Six of Cups can talk about, leaving the home. Then I got the Five of Pentacles here. But with all these swords, I definitely feel like somebody did it in a manipulative way. You know what I mean? Like there was almost like a hidden agenda or something when it comes to this house, this home, this family, home, matters of the home. Somebody was being manipulative here. And I really feel like, for some of you, somebody tried to create an ending on purpose, whatever, just to walk away or whatever the case. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles, there could have been, finance problems. Money could have just been coming in really slow. This is the slowest moving energy of the deck. Well, the slowest night of the deck anyway. And, the Chariot's over here at the bottom. That's like, which way do I go? And that talks about movement. And that's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck here. And, that's what they always say. And I don't know. I feel like this is somebody at a crossroads a little bit, though, too. You know what I mean? That Chariot energy, it could be someone at a crossroads trying to decide which way to go. Why the Two of Pentacles for Libra when it comes to Libra and the person on their mind? Why the Two of Pentacles, please? True, clear, honest, and concise message for my Libra. Five of Pentacles again. This person feels left out in the cold by you. They could feel like you were juggling, possibly dealing with someone else. Yeah, like there's some type of secret, something was hidden, and they felt left out in the cold here. I mean, it could even came down to just emotional distance, right? Maybe they feel like you checked out emotionally. If this isn't talking about, an actual home, maybe this person wanted a home with you, but I mean, they could feel like you just checked out emotionally, because with the moon at the bottom of the deck, I mean, that talks about emotions, feelings, things that are hidden. I feel like, maybe they feel like you kind of chose to keep something to yourself. Feelings, most likely here. Especially, and I'm being drawn to this, unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care card. So, I mean, they could feel like you were, like I said, emotionally checked out, not giving or showing feelings and stuff like that, not expressing them. And so they felt like you didn't care. And so this person, they felt left out in the cold by you emotionally. But I feel like literally you felt maybe left out in the cold by them. Like literally, like I really do feel like this person kind of left you to have to like fend for yourself and maintain a house and home here. I don't have the Four of Wands, but I won't be surprised if it come out. It would have made more sense if it came out in this area though. But we'll just see. Bottom of the deck, I got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so they feel like you checked out emotionally. And the Ace of Wands, I mean, it could talk about, an attraction or someone taking action, or it's like, or feeling like somebody's the one. But I feel like it's talking more about like there's an attraction here. This person was attracted to you or is attracted to you, but they just felt like you didn't care. Like maybe they felt like you were kind of emotionally unavailable here. Daydreaming, I'm always longing for you. Bottom of the deck, I got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Now we're going from 1 to 10. Maybe they even, I don't know. It's almost like, so if you guys did move in together, maybe they felt like y'all kind of rushed in, moved in together fast. And then there were all these disagreements about money and finances. And then somebody wanted to leave, but someone was hurt by that. They felt manipulated in some way. It felt like things happened really fast. Like I'm hearing 0 to 100 real quick. Like from the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Coins is crazy. But this is talking about business. But if not a business, it could just be saying like, a family dynamic here. This is like legacy. This is, ultimate stability. This is something solid and stable. Because I'm definitely not getting anything work related, really. I mean, we're talking about finances here. It's interesting that that's on the bottom of this Ace of Wands, though. And it's clarifying the Two of Pentacles. They might even feel like you work a lot. Maybe you even feel like you might have been attracted to somebody at work, because there's an energy of them feeling like you were kind of juggling. But it could just be that you were busy and it made them feel left out, made them feel like, maybe there was a lack of passion, even though, the Ace of Wands will represent passion. We do have the King of Wands here as well. So let's see what that's about. That's in their intentions. The King of Wands would be somebody who's very determined and motivated and action-oriented. So clarify the King of Wands here. When it comes to Libra, the person they're dealing with, and we're getting the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. I'm telling you, this person wanted some emotional fulfillment here. The King of Cups does not wear their heart on their sleeves, though. So I don't know. I feel like their intentions was more focused on the emotional. I mean, whether you're male or female, flip a switch and take the energy as it resonates for you. There's, some of you guys could have been in a same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be the case. But just saying male or female, this is just the energy, okay? So again, I feel like this person intentions toward you was to show their emotions, take charge of their emotions, be emotionally mature, like almost like take the lead. Because I feel like there's an energy of you kind of being a little held back, Libra, maybe. There's like somebody here was a little more held back and reserved when it came to emotions, but I feel like somebody else wanted to act on emotions. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands, you got the King of Wands. Somebody wanted to act on these emotions or act on their feelings or something like that, and that could be why somebody ended up hurt here. But I mean, I don't know. You guys would know that more than I would. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody wanted equal give and take. It didn't feel equal. I feel like you both may feel like it wasn't equal because the Six of Pentacles is showing up again. It's already here. That's interesting because you got somebody who's like in this strong, you know, it's double masculine energy. So it's like two people that's in this take the lead, take charge. But I feel like one person is more take charge on feelings and emotions. Okay, even though the king doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, right? He doesn't always openly express it. With it clarifying the King of Wands, I feel like, you know, somebody was, that's exactly what they were trying to do. Maybe they expressed some strong feelings for you or you them. Okay, take it how it resonates, flip the switch it. And then, you know, but again, if this is opposing energy, somebody here was more action oriented. I mean, the King of Wands is definitely somebody more focused on business, but he's also, you know, very creative, talented, something like that. So I feel like one person was more focused on, you know, work, um, taking action, taking the lead on something, and another person was more focused on emotion. So I do feel like, you know, that energy is coming out. Look, and I said that the Four of Wands. So this is definitely, you know, this doesn't have to be somebody you was married with. I'm really more so getting that this was, you know, you guys live together. This is about the stability. It could be the stability of the relationship, but it's with all these cards talking about like moving out, being left in the cold, stuff like that. I really strongly feel like this is talking about a house. Someone you stay with, live with, a significant other, partner up and, you know, get in this house. And the bottom of the deck, the Knight, the Knight of Swords. I told you, somebody, like, you guys could have rushed to move in. I'm telling you. Because I said that already, and this is feeling like confirmation. Because, I mean, we already know. It's like finances was coming in too slow, but the thought or the idea of moving in together came in too fast. And I feel like somebody rushed in. They were very impulsive. And, you know, maybe they talked a good game. Like, this is exactly what we need to do is move in. And it ended up kind of backfiring is what I'm getting. All right, so for the outcome, we got the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here in the outcome when it comes to Libra and the person they're dealing with? So, I mean, ultimately, I feel like somebody's going to be left with, you know, all these responsibilities or something like that here. And we got the Hermit. Hermit. What else for that Ten of Wands with this Hermit? Could be dealing with a Virgo. Got Gemini / Aquarius energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, all the signs are basically here, but strong Scorpio, strong Gemini. Why the Ten of Wands with the Hermit? Somebody's trying to make a plan here. Yeah, they wanted to collaborate, work together, either you or them, but this is in the outcome. So I see somebody having to go within, dig deep, come up with a plan and a budget is what I'm hearing. Because obviously this person walked away from a household situation and it left you with, you know, No, the Ten of Wands doesn't have to talk about finances, but with everything else and the Seven of Pentacles coming out, clarifying, I definitely feel like they left you with a financial hardship or burden, and now you're like looking at your coins, you trying to sit here and like think, okay, where can this money go? What do I need to do? You know, basically trying to come up with a plan, you know, when it comes to where your money goes. Searching high and low. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Searching high and low. But definitely trying to come up with a plan. There's definitely an energy of some separation or distance here. So I do feel like this person walked away. And you guys, you know, after you guys decided to come together now, Three of Pentacles, can talk about, again, a work situation, but also compromise, collaboration. Okay. Working together. So yeah, that's interesting. What I want to do next for you guys. If you guys made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if the message is resonating for you. Let me know. I want to know what happened with this situation. So we will go here. Let's see, Spirit, tell me more about the situation between Libra and the person on their mind. What may have happened or transpired between the two of these people here. What does Libra need to know the most at this time as it relates to these messages about the energy between Libra and the person on their minds? Desire from excitement and spontaneity, adventure. I'm telling you, this felt like a big adventure before. I told you that. I feel like, you know, things just took off and moved really fast. And I think at first, you know, it did feel like desirable, and it may have been spontaneous. Like you come together with somebody. Look, bottom of the deck, financial obligations, shared investments. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, somebody didn't think things through. Okay, you guys just acted here. And it caused, you know, somebody didn't think things through, and it caused, like, I don't have a tower here, but it caused some upheaval in a home life situation. Repetitive thoughts, overthinking, alternative scenarios. Yeah, so I feel like it just could have left somebody, you know, deep in thought here with a need to, you know, try to, like, because, I mean, the Hermit is here. This is saying repetitive thoughts, but it could just be somebody being in deep thoughts, constantly trying to come up with a plan here. Something like that. What else? I want to come out in reverse, but it says old-fashioned traditional views, possible limiting beliefs. Maybe you guys didn't see eye to eye. Maybe somebody here is more traditional when it comes to the home or, you know, home life here. Again, I'm telling you, because there's opposing energies even with this King of Cups to this King of Wands. I mean, those are two totally different energies. I mean, one is I could say both of them are very passionate, but it's like a different type of passion. You know, you got that fiery passion where it's all about drive and the physical, and then you have the emotionally passionate where it's really more about compassion and compromise here. And we do have that energy of Three Pentacles. So somebody was probably looking at something from a more like emotional standpoint, like, you know, well, if we just compromise and say how we feel, we can work through it. And somebody else is like, or if we take action and make it happen, maybe buckle down, get a second job, or work a little harder, it'll come through faster. Like, I don't know, something like that. I don't know why that just popped in my head, just looking at this whole little section here. That's kind of what it's giving me. That's what I took from it. Got love spell, manifesting romance, sex magic. Got that magician here, so I don't like that energy to pop out, but that may be why the magician is here. Maybe somebody thought, and I mean, we got the King of Cups, we're talking about emotions and feelings and stuff, but, you know, with everything else, maybe we got somebody that was more, you know, we got the male phallic here. Maybe we're talking about somebody who was more focused on this physical connection than, you know, being practical, right? Or worry about finances. Sometimes that happens here. You got karma, justice, karmic debts. Yeah, so it could just be someone's karma here. to be going through this. Maybe because they tried to manipulate a situation. We got inner work avoidant. Yeah, so we do got the Hermit here. I mean, we got the Hermit here. But it's saying inner avoidant, inner work. Somebody could be avoiding working on themselves. But I mean, this is future energy here, so not strongly getting that with that. Bottom of the deck, we got power trip. Look, magician reverse, taking advantage. With the Five of Swords, it's definitely giving manipulation. And I mean, there could have been kids involved, or this could have been somebody that was like a past lover, or there could have been a past life connection with this karmic energy coming out. So I feel like this is somebody's karma. I don't know. Libra, you have to take it as it resonates for you guys. It'll be different for everyone, right? Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to go with this? Let's see if we can get a couple more messages, maybe from your person. See if they talking. See if we can see a little more about what might have been going on between the two of you. Actually, yeah, this doesn't feel right. I'm gonna go with this deck here. So I feel like this will tie a little more into the reading. We do have that mask energy that came out. Well, let's just see what may have been being hidden in this love dynamic here in this situation. Maybe we'll get a little more clarity on the things, you know, unknown or behind the scenes of this situation. So, what messages for Libra Spirit? True, clear, honest, and concise message for the Libras. What do they need to know most right now? What things may have been hidden in this dynamic when it comes to Libra and the person on their mind? What messages for Libra? True, clear, honest, and concise message, please, for Libra and the person on their mind. I don't know if I had both of those want to come out. We got foundation, established, family security. Yeah, I can't make this up, definitely. I mean, like I said, so now there could have been kids involved here. And we got pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Again, somebody was dragging their feet and somebody else was rushing in. That's what it's feeling like. What else for Libra and the person they're dealing with, the person on their mind? True, clear, honest, and concise. Show me more about this energy here. So, I mean, yeah, that definitely was coming out in the pre-shuffle. And it's kind of here again when you see this 10 and this 3 of Swords talking about pain. But then this 5 of Pentacles energy, which on this one depicted a house. But we also got the 4 of Wands here now, which I was strongly feeling anyway. We got obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Again, someone keeping something to themselves here, not expressing something. But there could have definitely been some secrets here, okay? I think we've seen something that talked about, yeah, deception is here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So somebody was definitely keeping something to themselves. And I mean, that could be why it's coming off as manipulative energy here. Got intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Now that's opposing energy to that. But I do feel like somebody wanted that. But on the other hand, somebody was, you know, maybe somebody just was kind of neglectful in that department because someone probably worked a lot or just had a lot going on or was so responsible for so much of the finances that, you know, the emotional and intimacy kind of went out the window. I don't know that's specific, but I feel like it's going to definitely resonate with somebody because that's what, I mean, that's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. That made me feel on the floor. Anyway. Yep, we got abandoned, left out, walking away, cold. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. With that Five of Pentacles coming out as many times as it did, somebody definitely walked away from a situation and left somebody here abandoned. Okay, that's where the hurt and betrayal kicked in at. And then we got realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakening. Then we have that, it may have been in the pre-shuffle energy. But I was pretty sure we had the judgment here somewhere. But I think that was in the pre-shuffle energy anyways. Again, with judgment energy, second chance, bottom of the deck. Reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. Didn't I have reconcile somewhere? Oh, yeah, we got reunion here. We'll always come back to each other. So, I don't know. Libra, it looks like this person, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but there's energy that they may be returning, okay? I know we saw that Justice card at some point earlier as well. All right. Let's see. 55:35 on the timer. Libra, go ahead and think of a yes or no question at this time, please. If you guys have a yes or no question pertaining to this reading or your person, do feel free to ask that question now as we may get an answer out of this cosmic deck here. All right. So go ahead and think of that question. It may come out of the deck, it may not, but maybe some type of insight will come out that still answers the question. All right. So let's see, for Libra spirit, what messages for the Libra? What do they need to know? Insights for the Libra when it comes to the person on their mind and the energy between the two of them. What does Libra need to know most at this time? True, clear, honest, and concise. We got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, that's your energy, Libra, or you could be dealing with another air sign possibly. What else? What else for Libra? True, clear, honest, and concise. I feel like it's one flipped over. Oh, I've seen one flipped over, but maybe not. Okay, now we got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do got strong Virgo here. A lot of Earth because a lot of Pentacles. Then we got sexuality, someone still figuring themselves out. That's interesting. Bottom of the deck, we got water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Warrior of the King's Cups can be water sign as well. So some of you guys may be dealing with a water sign. Then we got open up your heart. Let's try to see. I feel like the answer to your question would be no. It's not the right time. So whatever you asked, we got a no there. I cut to the no because it didn't come out. So I just cut the deck a couple times and no was the one we seen first. So let's get some advice. See here, what advice for the Libra? What advice? What do they need to know? Please, true, clear, honest, and concise message for the Libra when it comes to them and the person they're thinking about. Person showing up in this reading. What is the advice for Libra? Okay, we got strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Hermit energy as well. Go within, work on yourself from the inside out. Bottom of the deck, I got realignment. Shift your perspective for a gain sense of clarity. Yep. And then we have be open to change. Be receptive to new experience that leads to growth. Which we did have your energy come out and the Empress come out earlier in the pre-shuffle. And, maybe that was the message with the other stuff we seen with it. To be open to change, all right? And then now at the bottom we have resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, and healing from past trauma. So, Libra, thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you made it through the whole reading. Please do like and subscribe, and feel free to drop a comment if you found that it resonates. Let me know. On that note, I'm gonna leave y'all there. Y'all have a good rest of the day or night wherever you are. I thank you greatly for being here, and until next time, y'all be well.